Hi, I'm Doug Reeves. Thanks for joining our video series, Inspiring Creativity and Innovation in K-12. Today I'd like to talk about standards of evidence. Now, the reason I want to address this is when you're faced with so many conflicting opinions about creativity and innovation, you have to decide who to believe. And I want to suggest it's not one expert over another, but rather a synthesis of evidence. Here's the 5 levels of evidence you might want to consider. Number 1, my personal belief. This is what I hear all the time about creativity, where people advance hypotheses that have been debunked by evidence, but they still believe it. Now, everybody's entitled to their own beliefs. They're just not entitled to their own facts. So let's proceed to the second level. Personal experience. Well, I've taught 3rd grade for a long time. I've taught high school math for a long time. This is my experience about creativity. I acknowledge that. It's just not evidence. Level 3. Collective experience. Well, it's not just me. It's the entire grade level team. It's the entire department. I respect the fact that collective experience is important. Please don't call it evidence. Level 4, systematic observation. Now this is pretty good. We have 6 schools that tried this curriculum, another 6 schools that didn't or perhaps tried another curriculum, and here's the differences between those two. You can see this all the time. For example, with the school that wants to inspire creativity and risk by stopping the use of the average, the other school continues the use of the average, where students are punished at the end of the semester for their mistakes early in the semester, then evaluate which one had greater risk and more creativity. Systematic observation is so much better than personal belief, personal experience, or collective experience, but it's still not the best. Level 5 is the preponderance of the evidence. Not just looking at one set of systematic observations, but many of them. The gold standard here is John Hattie's work, where we have a synthesis of meta-analyses, 900 of them, with more than 250 million students involved in 50,000 studies. When Hattie says that creativity and academic achievement go hand in hand, you can believe it, because it's not a personal belief, it's not a personal experience, not collective experience, it's not one systematic observation, but it's the synthesis of the best evidence available. When you form your beliefs about creativity, please consider these levels of evidence and go for the preponderance of evidence. That's what will best inform teaching, learning, and leadership. Thanks for listening. See you next time.